All right, welcome back. We are going to do the screw slide block. We're going to start a sketch on the top face. We're going to do a center point rectangle. The dimensions are the same, the width and the depth. It's 1.75 and 0.734. Oops, 0.734. There we go. All right, that is my block. I'm going to go ahead and extrude it. This time I got a little bit of a different extrusion here. This one is 0.355. It's a little bit different than the other one. All right, and then on top of it, we have a block. So I'll sketch on that top face again. We are going with a center point rectangle once more. It is still the same distance, 1.75 for the width. And then the depth of this one is the same as the other, which I don't remember what that is, but that's okay because we're going to use our math logic here. 0.734 minus 0.141 minus another 0.141. So that's the two sides that it's there. We're going to do that math in Onshape. All right, 0.452, that's right. Okay, so now I have that block sketched there. I want to extrude it as well. And I am going to extrude it. The full height is 0.844, so we're going to put that in there, 0.844 minus the 0.355 we already modeled for that bottom part. So we should get a full height here of 0.844, and then whatever that extrusion is. So we're going to let the software do the math for us. All right, I'm going to hide some of these planes now that we have apart. All right, so there's our basic idea of this screw slide block. We have some edges chamfered. We have no fillets on this one, and then we have a hexagon on the bottom and a hole on the top. So we're going to go ahead and model those. So let's do the chamfer first. It is on all the corners just like before. It's going to give me some errors as I click on all 8 of the edges. All right, and I want two distances, 0.125. Just double check that. Yep, 0.125 on my drawing. All right, same as the other block, chamfers, 0.125. Two distances, chamfer type. All right, go ahead there. So there is my basic block. All I need to do now is I need to create the hole from the top and the hexagon from the bottom. So let's go ahead. The hole on top is a through hole. All right, so let's go ahead and make that happen. So let's go ahead and do a sketch on here. Since it's a through hole, I'm just going to make it, I'm not going to use the hole tool. I'm just going to make a circle and extrude it all the way through. So 0.177, and that is a extrude, remove all the way through, so through all. All right, there's our hole through the top. Now on the bottom face, we are doing a sketch of a hexagon. It is a regular hexagon that is from edge to edge. All right, it is 0.386. All right, so I need to grab my sketching tool, sketch, and I need my inscribed polygon because it's from face to face. So my inscribed polygon is going to give me a circle on the inside of this thing, and it is oriented this way. All right, so I'm going to use my automatic constraints here to make that kind of that line there in the middle parallel to the top. That'll lock it in. It is a hexagon, and my measurement was 0.386. Boom. All right, so we have a little bit of some sort of issue. I don't know what it is. We're going to investigate it, but it's still blue. Okay, so I thought we went ahead and said that that should be vertical. Well, either way, we can do that, or we can go up and grab a vertical constraint and slap it on the side here, one of the sides. Okay, because that's how it's oriented on our drawing. All right, if the automatics don't work. So 0.386 from side to side. It is a regular hexagon. We're good to go there, and we're going to extrude it down. It says 0.255 to a depth of 0.255. So extrude. We are going to remove it. 255. There's a block on the bottom and a hole through the top, and we have gotten our, go back to our isometric view, there is our block. We are going to go ahead and make a drawing of this one. So create drawing, right click, create drawing, 4 views. We'll go with that one. And we don't need the side view. There's nothing extra there. So as this loads the drawing, There we go. All right, what I don't need is this one. I'm going to delete that, roll this up here, and I'm going to add a view. It's going to be the bottom view is what I need. I'll put that on there. All right, and then all three of these views, control, and I'll click on all three of them. Right, gotta click on only the actual view. There we go. Right click it, show hide, show hidden lines. This one here will go show shaded view for the isometric. And now we can start labeling stuff. There's a lot of labels on the top view. So let's go ahead and start there. First of all, we have our depth, 0.734. Then we have the location of the center vertical. Click on the center of the circle and the bottom, and we'll get that on there. And we have the location of the center side to side. Remember, every hole needs a location in both dimensions, vertical and horizontal, and it needs a size. So that size, yep, we had the size here, 0.177, 177. We didn't do it as a hole, so this is where the hole note would come in handy and would tell you that's a through hole. Okay, so we didn't have that, but that's okay. All right, the chamfer here, and then we have our edges, 0.141 there, 0.141 on the bottom as well. Whoops, there we go. There we go, like that. All right, and then it also did the chamfer there. It's doing them separate for some reason here. On the previous drawings, it didn't do that. I don't know where to put this so where it doesn't interfere. I guess down here. Anyway, something like that. That looks pretty good. Our next view is going to be the top or the front view. Front view, we're going to go ahead and label the full width. Then we've got the full height. .844. We've got this other height here. 0.355. And that's good there. Next, we've got our regular hexagon. Okay, 0.386 is the measurement there. It also has a depth, but we don't have that either. We could have done the whole tool for that as a hexagon as well, but we did not. And then we've already got these dimensions on there, but I'll put them on there anyway for our chamfer. This one's going to get in the way of my writing there, so I'm going to go ahead and move this up. We'll drag that in a little bit. Actually, it probably can go in the middle. Something like that. If that looks good enough, you can go ahead and zoom back out. That's got all of ours labeled. We'll just adjust some things, make sure we can read all of the numbers, do a quick double check. We're good to go. You turn that in.